Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm joined by Reggie, and he's going to help me answer some questions, although I'm not sure if he's going to be too much help because he is asleep. He is fast asleep. So I've done these before. I went on Twitter and I asked you guys to ask me some questions using the hashtag #AskEssie. So make sure you follow me on Twitter if you want to take part in these in the future. Let's get started. If you could eat only one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Love you. I love lasagna so freaking much. I just think about it and I want to go dive right into a beautiful greasy pan of lasagna. I just enjoy it. I like the feeling of it in my mouth. I like the feeling of it in my heart, and I like the feeling of it in my stomach. So lasagna, you are the one for me. Out of everywhere you have visited, where was your favorite? That is always a tricky question. I just like Denmark a lot. On the whole, I just enjoy the culture. I like the hot dogs and I like the scenery. So I think Denmark is probably one of my favorite places. I recently went to New York and I didn't think I was a huge lover of New York until the last time I went, and I feel like I finally got the vibe of the city. So yeah, New York is kind of up there for me now. My friend Shannon asks, what is some of your favorite music that you're currently listening to? So I'm just gonna go onto the phone. I have to admit, I've been loving Taylor Swift. I was never a Swiftie before. I didn't even know what that word was until last month. I was just never really into it until I heard that new album, 1989, and I'm just so into it. I listen to Beyonce regularly. That's another thing I like. I really like Caribou. The pressure. I'm gonna go with T-Swizzle and Queen Bee. If you had to marry a member of the royal family, who would you choose and why? I've done a lot of thinking about this, and I have to say 100% it would be Kate Middleton, because there's many reasons. I just really like her in general, but I saw a video of her the other day and she was rolling her eyes at someone who told her what to do. And she just rolled her eyes, and I just saw a little glimmer of that sassiness that we all love. So I'm gonna say Kate. I love a woman with a little bit of sass. What is your favorite mug at the moment? Well, the mug I am using right now is this one. This was actually given to me by a viewer. It's a donut mug. I absolutely love this mug. Right now it's my favorite because it has tea in it, but it's one of my favorites anyway. I don't know who the brand is. Now Designs. Made in China. If you could switch bodies for one day with either Aslan or Reggie, who would you choose? It's a very tricky one for me because you see Reggie, he's got the life. He's got the life of a king, and I would just really like to do that. Just sleep all day. But then you have Aslan, who's almost 6'3", and I feel like he just looks at the world from a completely different level. His eyes are a lot taller than mine, so I'm not speaking right now. Anyway, I think Aslan would be an interesting one to change bodies with because he's so tall and we have a totally different body style, So I'm gonna say Reggie because I want to sleep. Never use Twitter or Instagram again, or never paint your nails ever again. Hard-hitting stuff. That is hard-hitting, Amy. It really is. I think I would die without Twitter and Instagram. So I'm gonna say, you know what? Let the nails fall by the wayside because mama needs to tweet. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is Harvey Specter? Harvey Specter, he is a man who has turned up the heat to 11, if you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. I just look at him in that suit, and I picture him not in that suit, if you know what I'm saying.
What do you think about his hair, though? Could he have a better haircut?
He could have a better hairdo, yeah. But I like a little bit of a mess, But he's so put together.
But his haircut looks like the haircut of a 12-year-old child.
No, nothing about him is like a 12-year-old child.
Not even his haircut?
Don't be Joe. I love you more than Harvey Specter. Just had to do some damage control there, ladies and gentlemen. Will you bring Reggie to a future meetup? I'm sure lots of us would love to meet him. I'd love to say that he would love to meet lots of you, but unfortunately that's probably his worst nightmare because he is terrified of everything. For example, this morning we were walking him and a broomstick fell. That sounds kind of weird, but it's not. It's basically some guy was sweeping his porch and then the broom fell and then Reggie pretty much skeeted halfway across the street. That sounds. I meant he ran. Reggie ran halfway down the street.
Let's repeat that for those who didn't hear. He skeeted halfway across the street.
Basically, he's scared of everything. Like the other day, he stepped on a leaf that was crunchy and he was just like so scared. So he's scared of lots of things, people being one of them. Can you read Dr. Phil's life tips from your calendar for my birthday on the 12th of January with accent, please? Well, you know what? You're in luck because I've got my life code calendar right here. It's not enough to just know yourself. You have to ask yourself, are you working for what you want or for what you want? Nope. Tuesday, February 17th. Winners are not lone rangers. You should strive to surround yourself with a nucleus of people who share your passion, share your vision, and support your pursuit of goals. I don't even know what this means. You must play big, not just long. You must keep things close to the vest. And remember, folks, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Buy my book, Life Code. What is one Canadian snack or treat that you wish was permanently sold in the UK? P.S. I love you so much. I love dill pickle chips. I love ketchup chips. I love Tim Hortons. I love so many. Oh, Mr. Sub. Like all like the junk food that like, you know, I don't know why I'm grabbing my boobs. I just do that when I think about things that I love. I'm just like, ketchup chips. Where do you get your style inspiration from? You are who I turn to for my inspiration. Hashtag comfy and chic. I love that hashtag comfy and chic. That is my total hashtag. Yeah, I don't know if I have an inspiration. Like my inspiration is that I have to feel comfortable. If I don't feel comfortable in my clothes, I can barely like hold a conversation with someone. I feel like I'm just not myself if I'm not comfortable. Basically when I'm shopping, I just try to find things that I actually feel comfortable in. And like for instance today, it's a lazy day and I'm wearing Lululemon workout pants, a blouse, and a cardigan. So I don't know what, this isn't really like style. This is just like something that I clothe my body in. But I feel like I'm trying a little bit, you know? I don't know if I have any like style inspiration per se. I like Taylor Swift style a lot. Would you rather have an elephant-sized Reggie or a bunny-sized Reggie? Well, Reggie's already pretty big, you know? Not quite elephant-sized, but he's a pretty large and in-charge man. And I love that about him. But, you know, I really wish I could take him more places, so I'm gonna say bunny-sized because I could just put him in my arms and just hug him, you know? I could just hug him all day. Get ready for this. This is some French pronunciation and I don't speak French. Can you say, j'aime mes abonnés français? It means I love my French subscribers. So I hope I kind of did that. I really do love you guys, but I just can't speak French. Would you ever consider coming to New Zealand? Yes, I would. I would love to come to New Zealand. It's on like the list, you know, the list of places that I'd like to go to. The only thing is it's like a really long flight. It's like 24 hours and then you know, then the time difference. So you have to go for quite a long time. And I just don't know when it's gonna happen. I wanna go, so yes, I would consider it. I really want to, just don't have any plans yet. What's your favorite way to eat potato? Mash, fries, boiled, roasted, or crisps? Thanks for being so fabistay. Thank you. I love potatoes. They're great. I mean, you know, sweet potatoes are great and all that. They taste good. They're a lot healthier for you. But, I mean, there's nothing like a big thing of fries. Like, do you want fries with that? Yes. So, I like fries. I'm going with fries. I also like baked potatoes, which I don't think you mentioned. You mentioned, like, every other way to make potatoes except baked. Baked is good, you know, with a little bit of butter on that and just... Why are you so fabulous? I don't, I mean, thank you. Thank you very much for that. I don't feel like I'm fabulous. You know, that's like the last word I'd ever use to describe myself is fabulous, but I will take that as a huge I will take that as a huge compliment because it is a huge compliment. I'm not really fabulous. I feel like I'm hanging on by a thread most days, let's be real. What's your favorite donut flavor? I love the original styles, you know, just like plain glazed or like with some sprinkles and icing on there. Like, oh my god. I'm just a fan of the original variety. Ho ho, essiebutton, what would you do if you were Santa? Deliver gifts. I would wear the red suit. And actually, you know, there's that movie, The Santa Claus, and there's the scene where he's in the sleigh and he gets like on-demand hot chocolate. I would go for that. No, it's Coco. It's Coco. What is one thing you do every single day, no matter what? I walk Reggie every single day. I shower every single day. I can't function as a human if I don't shower. I drink tea every single day, multiple times a day. What type of camera do you use? I use a Canon 60D with the Sigma 28mm 1.8 lens. 1.4 lens. Correction. It's a Sigma 30mm 1.4. What is your favorite Christmas film? 100% it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because it's the best Christmas movie of all time. I don't care what anybody says. Plane, plane, go away, come on back another day. Plane, plane, go away, come on back another day. What's your lucky number? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the teams go up to heaven. When they get there, they repeat.
I like stinky feet.
No. Your favorite moment of 2014. That's a toughie. You know, that's a toughie considering I can't even remember what I did last week. What happened in 2014? That was really cool, yeah. So in Denmark, there were these two seas that joined forces. Did you fart? I'm trying to explain this beautiful story. It was you.
I love how you can't tell what it's near the dog.
In Denmark, there is this place where two seas come together, and you can actually stand in two seas at one time. Cue A Walk to Remember, you know, that moment where she stands in two places at one time. I'm going to insert the picture of me now standing in two seas at one time. That was a pretty cool moment. Do you like cheese? Yes, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That was a really bad Dumb and Dumber impression. Would Reggie be interested in a pen pal from Taiwan? I don't know, he's kind of busy. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm gonna ask Reggie's wrapping it up with me, wrap it up. Make sure you follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or anything like that at essiebutton, links down below. I am wrapping it up for real now with Reggie, okay? And I will see you in the next video. Bye. I got this when I was in New York. It's from Madewell. I love the big furry hood. I also really like the paneling on it. So some of it is kind of like a rainproof, waterproof material, and then another part is more like felt.